Out of nowhere, Zach McEwen rips it home.
Now Darcy Kemper starts with its glove low and tries to wave it high.
Taking a 2-goal lead in this game, and each time Ottawa's drawn back within one. Now Chabot with a steal, moves in, holds, Chabot shoots, scores! Thomas Chabot ties the game!
Byfield got caught up, but still it's...
Sent back to Stützle. Stützle wheels around Byfield, who's tired, back to Batherson. Works in, Batherson drops it out, Norris in, shoots, scores! Josh Norris, overtime winner! And Ottawa takes a wild one, 8-7.
on the release here. Watch when he gets it. Yeah, very quick. As soon as Darcy moved across.
And now Ottawa numbers. As Stützle comes in, shoots, and he scores. And Stützle makes it 3-0.
Have been creating those turnovers right there. A little bit of a drop pass, and Stützle and Tkachuk 2-on-1.
There's the first shot. Ottawa back the other way. It's a track meet. Tkachuk waiting, shoots, scores! Brady Tkachuk, overtime winner!
And he doesn't see it. He keeps coming, and that gives the opportunity for the Bruins. And then Tkachuk comes back the other way.
Trying to throw that back and bounce to Greg. Chabot back across. Bonnet works back. In the back, headshot, scores!
He feels there's a lane there. Here he gets it back to Chabot. Great work by Greg to get it. Now he's able to curl and drag it.
Bats out ahead to Batherson. Up ahead to Norris, winding in. Josh Norris shoots, scores! Josh Norris with a lightning strike! And Ottawa has a 2-1 lead with 41 seconds to go.
Speed through the neutral zone. Batherson gives him the puck. Because of his speed, he's able to back off the defenseman Sider.
Starting it off now. A pass over to Brady Tkachuk. 2-on-1 developing. Tkachuk waits, keeps, shoots, scores!
And Brady Tkachuk here.
Huberdeau, deep shoots denied by Allmark. Oh my goodness, Huberdeau down in a heap. Allmark the other way, 2-on-1. Stützle shoots, Rob by Vladar, rebound, Tkachuk scores.
The shot, and then the rebound on the back door. Now, it hits the right skate of Tkachuk, but he bats it out of the air.
And Tkachuk comes over the board. Stützle, Sanderson to the net. He scores! 14 seconds into overtime. Jake Sanderson off the left wing beats Kevin Lankinen.
Miller's not going to catch Jake Sanderson, and Sanderson gets in tight and slides it through the legs of Kevin Lankinen.
Here comes Larkin, maybe a chance for a 2-on-1. Larkin feeds over, big save, Forsberg! Oh my goodness, robbery on Casper!
With the glove, he does a Statue of Liberty. He rips this out of the air. Right on the goal line. What an unbelievable save.
Taken away by Bonnet, center, Pinto with a chance. Great save, Swayman. Puck still free. Jensen scores!
And eventually there's a shot from the high slot, and the rebound, Boston just can't find it.
He'll give it off for Giroux. Gold Giroux to Chabot a drive. That one's off her skate. Giroux's got it back. 15 seconds to go. Giroux in front. Norris scores! Tied in. Josh Norris.
It into the high slot. Give Josh Norris some credit here.
And Tim Stützle will start it off against Swayman. Cuts wide right, gets in the slot, leads, drags it, scores! Swayman trying the poke check, couldn't get it, and Stützle parries it. Pavel Zacha cuts in on Merilainen. Zacha stopped by Merilainen. Ottawa wins it in a wild afternoon.
Stützle flips it back across, in front of Giroux, scores! Claude Giroux, Ottawa leads 2-1.
To get it into Stützle, who draws Marino way over, and Giroux had skated through his check in the neutral zone. And beats him to that. Nice move to the backhand.
Oh well, Norris closing, he'll go way wide. Angles in, settles, and scores! On the penalty shot conversion, Norris.
Allmark this morning, and the coach pulled him off the ice with a couple of other guys for staying out there so long.
Chabot drifting in. They find him in front. Chabot all alone. In, shoots, scores! Thomas Chabot on his birthday wins it for Ottawa.
Shane Pinto absorbing. Dylan Strome trying to battle with him. Now Pinto, you got 2-on-1. Dowd trying to close off. Strome trying to close off. That leaves Chabot.
Chabot shoots, saved, there's a rebound, and they score!
Cousins gets the rebound, hits the post, but Greg comes from the other side.
Battling, the shot blocked, another chance. It trickles in the crease, it's put in. Shesterkin reached for it with a glove, but missed it.
Sneak in and get it, but just too much stick checking and hard-working ship by that line by Ottawa.
14th overtime game. Stützle with a takeaway. Finds the open man. Score! Brady Tkachuk. Ottawa wins.
Pass by Keandre Miller, and it was behind J.T. Miller, who had to try and stop and go back and retrieve it, but
Finds Tippett. Tippett with Couturier in the high slot. Needs come back in front. He said, oh, what a stop!
Going to come back all the way in the offensive zone, back through the middle of the ice, reaches 32 kilometers an hour, and bats that out of the air. That's impressive. We talk about a game of inches. Man, oh man.
To the blue line. Yusinitov, another look. Cross ice. Leroy! Oh my! Linus Ullmark, how does he do it?
And you see the reaction. Now it's a great read. Now watch how far, oh my Lord. Watch how far he is outside his crease. He's got to get across, and he reaches across, rips it out of the air. I mean, save of the year.
Oh yeah.
Sanderson, Stützle, call it factually, broken stick along the boards now. Stützle to the bench, here's a chance, Sanderson outside, they score! But he waits just long enough there, looks as a shooter, Talbot has to respect it, and Cousins says, hey!
he'll pass it, take the return feed, give to Madison across the shot, and they score, and they win the game.
I didn't like the penalty call. I think that's why the Flyers are so upset. But a well-managed power play. Sealer blocking a couple of shots. The one really stung him. And then you got Cates without a stick, and that doesn't help either.
Have a 6-on-4. Over the line. Stützle in. What a move. What a goal. Sanderson's going to pop that puck back. Now it's Stützle, who fakes like he's going to go outside, inside.
Until the Gaudette tying goal at 14:47 of the third period. Maybe here, and it's in on the first shot. Brady Tkachuk.
An excellent play along the boards, a little drive, and this one's just short side. You know, if you're an Ottawa Senator, you've been frustrated with the fact that Stolarz has really had his confidence in. He's been dialed in.
By Yarn Krokers. Tkachuk. No shot yet. Here's one. Stützle scores his first Stanley Cup playoff goal.
But then calm and patience here. Don't throw it in and get the puck back away. This is a little late movement there by Stolarz. Look at his reaction. But Timmy Stützle just ready for the one-timer, pounds it and gets it just high enough to get up and over the glove.
When Cade back in, maybe a 2-on-1 on a bad change. Nylander in, shooting, rebound, and Holmberg got buried in front as he backhanded it wide. That Brady Tkachuk. And now the other way, Perron's in to the backhand. Stopped by Stolarz. The late man soon in front scores. It's David Perron.
Brady Tkachuk comes right back. Forget about the puck. Just takes the body, eliminates any opportunity for a second chance there for Holmberg, and then back the other way. Gets inside position. A backhand rebound that stays alive. And Zug, what a read by Zug coming down. All the focus on the front of the net. Takes a little shot off to the side, and David Perron ignites this building.
On his backhand, put that high, and Stolar's got a piece of that. Played to the line, but not out. Sanderson help, scores! Jake Sanderson through! And the Senators still have life.
And Jake Sanderson, Chris, again, this is the 4th time this season that he's played 30 minutes or more. Couldn't be a bigger shift than that. What a year it's been for Sanderson, 11 goals in the regular season, and man, none bigger than that.
Nice. Matthews, pass, picked off, intended for Marner. Here is Gaudette, driving the lane is Cousins, scores! Short-handed. Ottawa's got it second.
Just a soft saucer. Gaudette does a great job of just holding on. Nylander can't catch Cousins.
Along with Lorentz, Shabbat, he'll take the shot, scores! Tipped in front, Brady Tkachuk.
Good pressure in the corner, watch McCabe and Tkachuk, he gets one low, goes down, takes away the stick of McCabe, so McCabe is late getting back to the front of the net. Tkachuk, to his credit, popped right back up. Thomas Shabbat with his head up, and how about this tip up and over the shoulder?
Shabbat keeps it alive. Greg recovers his stick. Perron on it. Leaps back at full speed. Scores! In behind the net. Backed in by Perron. The game is tied.
From below the goal line. And as good as Anthony Stolarz has been in this series, this one could not have come at a worse time.
Here's the chance of Brady as the handshakes the 5th Battle of Ontario. Once again, this one goes to Toronto.
Yeah.
Well, they're arch rivals, Battle of Ontario, but a lot of respect